Shazam issue 7 sees the White Rabbit pursued by the flying monkeys, almost caught by the monsters, as the Wizard, Pedro and Eugene arrive just in time, saving the creature. The Wizard says that he is looking for Alice, as Eugene wants to know why the Wizard isn't taking them home. He reveals that they are in the Wozenderlands, the most mysterious of the Magiclands. Pedro thought that the Wizard was dead, and Eugene backs him up, but the man says that he will be explaining everything later once they find Dorothy and Alice, but they should know that they are on a quest to prepare Billy Batson for the greatest fight of his life. On Earth, Billy and his father watch a lightning bolt hit the foster parents' home. Billy waves it off as Victor's weather experiments as he enters the home, telling the police that are there that they might want to check on the power lines outside. Going upstairs, he finds Mary has revealed her powers to Rosa and Victor. With the cat out of the bag, Billy transforms into Shazam, exciting Victor even more. Rosa thinks that she is dreaming as Billy reveals that all the kids are superheroes, making Rosa wonder where they all are. Billy tries to explain their powers in the 7 Magiclands they found as Eugene and Pedro, along with the Wizard and the White Rabbit, continue their search for Alice and Dorothy. In the Wildlands, Freddy and Darla are carted towards the tiger enclosure as Tawny tries to convince his fellow tigers that they don't have to be these violent animals they are forced to become. The others say they have no choice, since they will end up on someone's wall if they step out of line. Darla and Freddy are taken to the enclosure, told the law of the Wildlands will be carried out as they are dumped into the tiger's pen. The children try and desperately transform, but nothing works as the tigers lunge for them, but Tawny comes to their aid, fighting off his brethren. Tawny calls for the children to jump on his back as he leaps from the enclosure. Darla and Freddy introduce themselves to Tawny as they make a quick stop at the suit store, getting Tawny's clothes as they head for the subway. Racing down the platform and away from the pursuing police, they dive in front of the train, heading down an abandoned tunnel and hiding from the police. Tawny knows that if they jump through the dark hole in the ground, the portal down there should activate and take them to Philadelphia. However, if they don't, they'll be falling a long way down. The police soon arrive, and with no other choice, the trio jump down the hole. As they fall, the color from their clothes and skin begins disappearing, and Tawny knows that this tunnel doesn't go to Philadelphia, but the Darklands. Billy meanwhile tells Rosa and Victor to trust him and Mary to save the other children. Mary says that while Billy goes for the children in the Magiclands, she will go and talk with Wonder Woman, since she is familiar with magic and can help navigate the Magiclands. Talk turns to Billy's father, who is still outside, and he knows it's bad timing, but he wants Rosa and Victor to know he still loves them. But his father wants his help in finding his mother, and as soon as this is all wrapped up, he is going to help him. Victor understands as Shazam heads through the magic doorway. At the Rock of Eternity, Black Adam has been captured by Savannah and Mr. Mind, who wants the villain to perform his vanishing spell as Shazam arrives. Savannah, now invisible, is told to follow after Shazam as he speeds through one of the portals. Mind says that they have to prepare for Shazam's imminent return, as Savannah says he will have Earth while the Monster Society will have the rest of the Magiclands. In the portal, Shazam is struck by lightning, turning him back into Billy. Quickly, he transforms back into Shazam, however he arrives in a small coffin. He smashes his way out of the coffin, finding himself in the Darklands and at a gravesite alone with Freddy and Darla's tombstones, which have also been smashed out of. He looks around for his family, but is suddenly confronted by the ghostly visage of the Wizard. Shazam can't believe that he can see the Wizard since he saw him die, and he shouldn't be there. But the Wizard says a champion never truly dies. However, he can feel an imposter is at foot as the fake Wizard continues to lead Eugene and Pedro deeper into the mysterious Magiclands. The ghost tells Shazam to rescue Freddy and Darla from the bell tower at the center of the Darklands, and then after that go for Eugene and Pedro, so then they can prepare for the magic war that is coming. Suddenly, the ghost is overcome with pain as he disappears, telling Billy to get to the tower and to trust no one. Shazam issue 7 again was another fun and exciting adventure through the Magiclands as Billy and Mary reveal who they are to their foster parents, and Mr. Tawny enters the story properly now. I very much enjoyed the balanced multiple stories in these different Magiclands and how they are all starting to kind of converge back together for the ending of this arc. The prospect of the imposter Wizard as well as Captain Marvel tease has me eagerly awaiting to see what happens in the pages of issue 8. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10.